Okay, it has been a little bit since I've, well, done something. I think I uploaded just a creative play video a week ago or something like that. But it's because I have been so busy. I've been working on my Shopify that I'm opening, and did not know it was gonna be that involved. Like, it's a lot of work-ish, and I just felt like it's taking up a lot of my time because I'm having to research how to do things and to make sure that everything is right, and then trying to like make sure that, you know, it's linked to Facebook and Instagram, and trying to get things approved and all that kind of stuff. So for the past week and a half or so or more, that's what I've been spending most of my days on. It's a lot of reading and researching and chatting with ChatGPT to ask some questions that I can't figure out on my own. But thankfully it's, you know, my Shopify is up and running. But it's just taken more time, I guess, than I thought it would. But anyway, so this is just going to be a quick chat. I've been wanting to do an art video for a while, but I have, like I said, I've been very preoccupied with trying to get, let me go bring them. Trying to get my stuff online. And I'm just gonna show you a few things. These are in my shop, and so I hand embellish these notebooks. I don't think I have a, hold on. Let's see. Toby, it's not playtime, Thomas. It's not playtime. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Yeah, so I have spiral bound. This one is not gonna make it into the shop because I did not like the way this came out. So I'm gonna try to just I'll just probably use it for myself. But these spiral ones that I have are, I think it's 60 pages, and you can use it as a planner. Like, you have the date and you can have the memo. It gives you the day and then the weather. And then I also have sewn. Like, these are spiral, this is sewn. This one is in the shop. The sewn is so nice. Like, it's a really good job. And these are also 60 pages, I believe. Yeah, I think these are 60 pages as well. But anyway, so this is what I've been working on, and, you know, having to take pictures of them, list them, and then getting the shop to be able to, like, get approved by Meta to go live and all that kind of stuff. So it took a little bit. But these two right here, well, let me move these aside. These ones are all in the shop. Okay, let me put them back so I don't get them confused. But these two, like this one, I did not like the way it came out. Because you see that, if you can see right there, I was off, and I used really strong tape, like really strong, to pull it off, and redo it would have like kind of ruined stuff. And I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'll just use this one myself. This one is actually nice, right? Like, I liked the way it came out. But I messed up when I was putting it together. This was my favorite. And how sad was it that I glued it on the wrong side, like upside down. So then I was like, this is the right side up. Let me add something here. This will be a backing. But none of my books in the shop, like, none of them have front and back. It's only front. So I'm like, I can't just have one. So I'm going to keep this one for myself too. So I screwed up 2 of them and now they're both mine. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I think all my notebooks are already listed in the shop. The next thing I'm going to be working on are my cards. I need to photograph my cards and list those in the shop. Yeah, I have like a good chunk of stuff I need to list. So needless to say, I haven't had any time to like actually do art, but it's only because I already have so much product like ready, like notebooks and art stuff. Like you can see up here, I think I've showed this in other videos before. So like I do these kinds of like 9x12s or whatever the paper size is, like this, like 9.5 by 11 or 9.5 by 12. And that's what I work on, right? And then I just kind of like save them or pin them to my wall. Then when I have a chunk of notebooks come in, that's the art that, you know, I put on my notebooks. I literally like grab it off of the wall. I'll just show you real quick. I take it off of the wall like this, and I'll see like I love the way this came out, right? But if I want to put it on a notebook, I'm like, oh, I can just go and put this chunk on a notebook, and then I can probably go like this and put this on a notebook. So I take it once I finish and it's good for me, and I stick it on my wall. It stays on my wall until I feel motivated to actually tear it up and, you know, turn it into something like this. This came off of my wall too, you know, I just work in a big paper setting until I like it. I pin it on my wall, and then when I'm ready to make more notebooks, I pull it down from my wall, tear it up, and put it on the notebooks. But I have so many notebooks ready that I was like, I don't want to create more until I can get the books that I have listed. So I can just try to, you know, I mean, right now it's just like, I like creating things, but I can only create things for myself for so long. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I have art journals that I keep. I do art and stuff like that, but I enjoy creating things for others too, actually more. So I was like, I need to get them out there. And so that's why I decided to create a Shopify and, you know, try to get them out there. So at least I know they're not just sitting on my desk where no one's looking at them, or they're not being exposed to anything. Oh, gotta let my cat out. Hold on. Do you want to go outside? Do you? Go. Toby's out. So anyway, that is what I've been doing. I have a lot of greeting cards too that I do, like I was showing you, and I'm gonna get those photographed and listed in the shop as well. So over the past couple of weeks that I've been working on this and researching it, honestly, I have been in my planners very little. Like, I wake up, I haven't even done Bible verses very often. I haven't done anything. I wake up, I say a little prayer, and I just get right back into researching things for the shop. Like, basically just making sure that I'm doing things right and I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, it's been a learning curve, and probably the worst learning curve of all is taking photos, because, you know, the lighting and the this and the that, and I'm just like, ugh. Honestly, I just want to paint. I want to do all that stuff, but I have to. Like, if I want to put it out there, I have to. So it's been a lot, but thankfully I have the time to do it, and so I've been having a good time. So that being said, we are in September, and let's see, yeah, September. I did start off in here, and I believe I showed this in a previous video, like where, no, I didn't. I think I showed it in like a reel. I may have showed it in a reel, so it was like sped up, of me just like putting stickers down for the month of September in my spiral planner. And so this is this week, and let me see here. So yeah, this is this week. What I decided to do a little bit different is that you see this little section over here. I just kind of, you know, put washi tape to make a block of this week, like a to-do. Because I find that if I do what I used to do is each day, you know, like call the doctor, make an appointment, go to the store, buy some groceries, clean the toilet, clean the this, clean the that, do this, and I would put it on the day, but sometimes it didn't work out to where it was on that day that I got it done. And so I was like, you know what, I would much rather just have a to-do list for the week, write everything that I want to get done for the week, and then just kind of cross them off as, you know, as I do them. Oh, you know what, I can cross this off. Like, to me, that would just seemed a little bit better. See, I still have not made my doctor's appointment. And that making my doctor's appointment has literally been on like my to-do list for, I think, like 3 weeks, and I still haven't done it. So anyway, I gotta do it. And today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I have to do it tomorrow. So anyway, I write down the dinners, you know, just notes. This is kind of an after it happens type thing, like, except for this, or especially for like to do things, but like, no, that's a lie. The to-do list is there, but I don't start this in the morning. I kind of do it like whenever. Today I did not want to cook. I mean, let's be honest, I never want to cook. So we ordered Domino's today, but I make myself cook because, you know, I can't afford to feed these dudes every day of the week. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on here. This notebook my mom gave me, and I love it so much. It is literally so simple. I don't know where she got it. She said she wasn't using it. Let me turn to all I've been using it for. I just don't want to show any personal information. Are notes, like I have to make like phone calls and stuff. Like if I'm making a phone call to, you know, I don't know, somebody, let's just say doctor appointment or whatever, or if I'm calling to check up on something, or if I'm calling about this or doing this, or if I'm looking online and I have to question this is where I write. This is where I've been writing it down. And I love it so much. One, the size, but the paper, it's ivory paper, lined grid, and I love these little trees. Like, it's so cute. Look at those trees, they're adorable. And I love the fact that it's ivory and it's grid on this side, but do you see how it's like, it's not perfect grid, like let's say the way it is like on a Hobonichi notebook, you know what I mean, where it's like perfectly straight lines. It literally looks like we could have just drawn it like this, but it's still straight. So anyway, I've been loving this, but it's really just a note taker, and I might look this up online to see where I can get another one. My old faithful for the year, right, has been this one, which is just a kind of like a catch-all it's a little bit of everything. And I've said this in other videos. It's home notes, but notes that I need to remember and or keep. You know, vitamin list, job applications where I've applied to and no one's called me back. An art class that I want to try to get set up, books I've read, and then my weeks here. So this is like where I'll think about, like, I'll have the grocery shopping app open, and I'll be looking at meals, or I'll have Instagram open because I have like 30,000 meal videos saved on there, and I'll go through and see like which one do I want to make, and then I kind of write it out here. These are just things like appointments. And then over here I have this one. This hasn't changed. It's been the same through every video that I've showed it. I have my monthly. So this is, you know, where I can, because I'll keep this like forever. So it has doctors, vacations, date nights, when I've cut my hair, when I've done my nails, when I got a pedicure, when Camden has spring break, or, you know, just all kinds of stuff like that that I keep track of. And then sidebar, I was just curious to see how much money we spend on food on the cats per month. So in August, I kept track, and it was $168. And we feed 6.5-ish cats. I say a half because one is outdoors, but he comes and goes. So I really don't count him because he doesn't come that often, but every once in a while. So it's 5 inside, 1 outside that comes in to eat like 3 times a day. So yeah, $168 on food. I was just curious, so I created a little thing for that. So this, my faithful, I love that guy. And then this one has been my kind of like a, you know, journal type thing. I've showed this in videos before too. I'll do prayer lists, or I'll actually write out prayers, thoughts. This notebook right here in the middle was kind of like a daily, but not daily to do necessarily. It was more like a daily, like when I wake up in the morning, like how did I sleep, you know, thankful for this, thankful for that kind of thing. And so I'm on this notebook over here. This is where I've stopped. Actually, I need to close that, and I'll start this one over here. But because I've been so preoccupied with learning stuff online, I have neglected this. So the last one I did was September 8th, and we're the 11th. Like, I haven't been doing it daily the way I should, and I really need to just get better at that. Yeah, so this one's more like just like a journal. Like it's a B6 Slim, which it's like my second favorite size, I think, to a B6, which I'm getting the itch to get into a B6 again. So I need to look at my B6s and see if I don't want to buy anything new because I can't right now. So I need to see if I have a B6 somewhere that's like set up and with an empty notebook. So there's one notebook I'm missing. Hold on. Notebooks that I use on the daily. This, the A6 has been the one that I throw in my bag. Yeah, this one I have, this one, oh, I don't even know, I guess this one goes with me. What happened there? This one goes with me. It's the same, I've showed this before, nothing has changed. It has my health in here, you know, a folder with stuff. It has a Tomoe River paper notebook in here, and then these are like more notes, but like on the go notes. It's like some of this, yes, it's repetitive. I will have something maybe in here that I put in here, right? Or vice versa. But it's because this one goes with me on the go. And so sometimes if I'm out and I think of something, I know I don't put it in my phone, I put it in my notebook. That's just how it goes. So, but sometimes I'll, have something in here written that I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to remember that and keep that with me. And so I'll just jot it down really quick over here. This is not super pretty. It's not, well, to me it is, but like, like I do add like washi and stickers and stuff just because, I'm a little bit of an addict there. But like, I'm just saying the writing isn't, there's no rhyme or reason, like I was out, I think at a restaurant by myself, and I was like, oh, this is what we need. My husband and I went to a concert, and every time my husband and I go out of town or do anything, I have to write down every dollar we spent. Like, I have to see it on paper. It has like what I wanted to do for my birthday. That was back in May. It has hotel information from when we went somewhere, I don't even know. So yeah, this is just like, random stuff that I have with me whenever I go somewhere. I have my son's new school schedule. So yeah, this has stayed the same. This goes with me. It's in my bag whenever I leave. So yeah, that has been my planner situation, which it has not changed, like I said, since the last, the last planner video I did, whenever that was. Sorry, my husband's telling me that he's on his way home from Mexico. But because I have these notebooks that didn't make the cut for the shop, I was like, I think I'm gonna turn this into just like a daily. You know what I mean? Like a daily to do. I'm gonna turn this into, like, I'm gonna start using this. Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, it could literally be a daily notebook, because now that I think about it, I have kind of done away with the dailies. I was using this for a little while, which is A6, and it's this old, it's an old Hobonichi A6 from 2021, and I used it up until somewhere around here, which was June, which sounds about right, because I only, halfway through the year I'm already itching for something new. But then in August I was like, oh, let me do my dailies in here, and so I did for the whole month of August. And then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that aside. So I think I'm gonna just do my dailies in here now, which will be my to-do list. And I know what you might be thinking. Kelly, you said that you were doing a to-do list on your weekly over here. Yes, this is true. This is what I'd like to get done this week, no doubt. But I have a daily for when I wake up in the morning after my little journal session or whatever. I like to write like what I feel I should have to do that day. And I try my best. So yes, I have what I want to do this week on my weekly. And then in my days, I have what I'd like to get done today. And believe me, more often than not, I'm putting a little arrow. Nope, didn't get that done today. Let me do that tomorrow. And then I just kind of move it to the next day. Like, it's all good. It's all good for me. Rewriting things that I have to do in two different formats really works for me. So yeah, and I enjoy writing and I enjoy notebooks, so it's all good. But I think I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but I think I am gonna use this one for a daily, and maybe I will bring you along for that. But for now, that's all I wanted to chat about, which was I have been busy learning stuff, like I figuring stuff out online, and it's been really great. So yeah, I'll link I figure out how to link my Shopify to this video, maybe, I don't know. But to my channel, I think I can customize my channel, because I have my Instagram on my channel, like the little bio section or whatever. And so I can always add my Shopify on there just in case you all want to go check it out. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much. My next video is going to be a flip through of my Artful planner. I did not abandon it. I did not. I'm gonna do a flip through of that. Thanks for watching. Bye.